Buddy, Kelly here, the shrinking teacher, and I am driving and I'm realizing that I have no spare time to myself at all this week, and I won't get a video done unless I do it like right now. I'm getting ready to go meet one of my coworkers, and we're going to drive to a conference in Greensboro, and I'll be back and forth to the conference all week with someone else in my car. So anyway, I didn't do a weekly update last week, mainly because the scale didn't really move, and also because I knew that as of July 10th, that was my 7-month post-op, anniversary or whatever. And then I got all excited, and I had been in like the 190, 191 frame of my weight for a while, and lo and behold, I got on the scale a couple of days ago, and it was at 189.2, and I got on the scale yesterday, and today I'm at 188.8. So from last week, I'm down like a little over 2 pounds, which is really cool. From this time last month I was at 196 at my 6th month, which is 7.2 pounds or so, almost 8 pounds. And in the scheme of life, I think, 8 pounds is nothing in a month. But then again, I'm like, well, there's 4 weeks in a month, and that's 2 pounds a week. I can be okay with that. My weight loss is definitely slowing down, but it's still moving in the right direction. Some people on the Facebook group that I am a part of for, getting sleeved in December are like, when do we know when our body is done losing weight? When do we know when our maintenance is? As long as the scale is still moving down, I'm going to keep rolling with it. I originally thought that I wanted my goal weight to be at like 186, which is 2 pounds away, because that would be me losing 100 pounds. So I'm at like 98 pounds lost. So I'm hanging on for that 100-pound loss here. Hopefully in the next week or so, I can be down to 186. But I now know that that was a very loose goal, because I definitely know that there's still a lot of fat on my body, and I'm still losing. So, maybe then I'll shoot for 175. Who knows, y'all? I might get down smaller than that. I am 5'6", and I don't want to get quote unquote too small. But I want to be as small as my body will let me. As long as it's going to continue to lose and I'm still healthy and maintaining good muscle mass. There we go. So, a couple of NSVs for you this week. Some of them are like, silly, stupid. One, my daughters have a bunk bed that me and my husband helped put together back at Christmas. And on one side of it, there is a ladder to step up onto, to climb up onto the top bunk. Well, I've always been like super fearful of even getting on the top bunk because of my weight. And the other night, I found myself sitting at the top of the ladder, and it is no joke, like 12 or 14 inches wide. It is narrow. It's made for little bodies to sit in. And my hips were sitting in there just fine. And I was chilling, talking to my daughters, tucking them in at night. And so that was super cool to me, to kind of have that NSV. Just knowing that my hips are so tiny that they can, sit in such a small space. The biggest NSV of the week, me and my brother both got to celebrate together. My brother is over 150 pounds down, probably more than that. I don't know exactly what he weighs. But we were invited to a birthday party at the roller skating rink. And prior to surgery, I roller skated like once as an adult, and it was terrible. I fell, I had terrible balance, I could barely go around the roller skating rink without holding onto the wall. Like, it was just bad. Well, I was like, heck yeah, I'm going roller skating. So me and my daughters and my family went to this birthday party, and me and my brother both, we got out there on the roller skating rink and rocked it out. Now, one of the consequences of having young children when you're roller skating is that you have to hold their hand. And when I held their hand, I did get shaky, and I did take a tumble or two. I took one pretty bad fall on my left hip, and my left hip has been sore, and so has my left shoulder blade. But doggone it, if I had not been holding on to my kids' hands, then I would not have fallen. But, you know, I got out there and did the hokey pokey. I had a great time just hanging out. I was not self-conscious. I was fearful in the beginning because I knew that I didn't want to fall, and I knew that falling would hurt. But that was a super cool NSV for me. Another NSV for me has been that even though this past month I have only lost, 7-8 pounds, in the last week or two, between work and church and volunteering and this, that, and the other, I have had countless people come up to me and just applaud my efforts and where I am. And this past week, it has been not people saying, "Oh, Kelly, you look great," but, "Kelly, you look great." Like, I really notice a difference. Like, people saying heartfelt things on their heart to me about how great I look. And that is just awesome to hear, because, I'm knowing the hard work that I'm putting in, and to have people noticing that hard work is just awesome. Well, I'm going to stop talking to myself because I'm about here with my coworker. But have a great week, and I will touch back with you when I can. I've got pictures I'll plug in here at the end with all of my pictures from the beginning. All right, have a great week. Bye.